once when I was in Elgin, we were teaching this woman, and she was really enthusiastic about the gospel. She would get baptized in a second if she could live the word of wisdom. But she had issues with that, and she was pregnant. And one morning during our studies, we get a call. We get a call from her, and we answer the phone. We're like, "Hey, what's up?" And she's just like breathing heavily. She's like, and she's like, "I'm in labor." And we're like, "What?" And she's like, "Can you come get me and take me to the hospital?" And we're like, "We can't, but we'll try to find someone who can." And we're just like, what the heck is going on? So we call the Relief Society president. Thankfully, she's like available. We like drive over to her house. We get in the Relief Society president's car with the woman, and we're going. And this woman, not only was she like in labor, like having contractions, she was also incredibly drunk, which is like so sad, but also so like, it was the craziest experience because she was like, it was insane. And we like take her to the hospital, and this was one of like my favorite moments like we were in the emergency room, and this woman is like, "All right, what's your doctor's name?" And this lady, she's like drunk, and she looks at the lady at the desk, and she's like, "Smith, comma, Joseph." And so this lady at the counter starts looking up this doctor, and my companion and I are just laughing. We're like, "That's not her doctor, that's not her doctor." And this lady, like, she's cracking jokes on purpose. She's like a hoot, and she's just like making these jokes, and she's like in love with Joseph Smith. She's like, "He has the most beautiful blue eyes." And we're like, "What?" And so we're just like, just be quick, like, no, just stop. And so we get up, and this lady, like, they help her. She doesn't have the baby then. It was like way too early, and it was good. And she ended up having the baby a few months later, and the baby was perfectly healthy, and it's all good, and he's a beautiful little boy now, and it's wonderful. And so we're glad everything turned out all right. But it was just a crazy experience, just like get that call and like have to take her in. We had to get permission because the hospital was out of our zone. We had like call the mission president, be like, "Can we take our investigator to the hospital because she's in labor?" Like, we're going with a member, and it was crazy. It was like this. It was like still like 8 a.m. We hadn't even had our studies yet, and it was a crazy experience. But it's fun to look back on and think about.